On the 4th of November, we see the running of the Peermont Empress Palace Charity Mile. 16 runners, 16 celebrities and 60 charities. 1 million rand is up for charity.
New Predators going on to win it. New Predator.
Come racing, Turffontein on the 4th of November. There's nothing better than watching it live.
So, this is how it's going to work. What is behind here has been embargoed since yesterday. So Clyde and Charisse have sworn us to secrecy, but that's behind there. So what has happened already is the final field has been decided, the draw has been done already. What we're doing today is we are putting the celebrities to the horses. And we will see, obviously, who races with what and for what interest. So that will happen a little bit later on. Over the years, this has resulted in a huge amount of charity given away. For those of you that don't know, even the horse that runs last in the charity mile on the 4th of November makes money for the charity. And you will see scattered around the place are charity representatives who over the years have benefited from Peermont's wonderful hospitality and, critically, their generosity. So to tell you a little bit more about it, I want to welcome up racing's good friend, my good friend. Please welcome to the microphone, Bob Yearam.
We really appreciate you coming here today to see the unveiling of this. For the 11th, I think Neil has been at them all as well, the 11th Empress Palace Charity Mile on the 4th of November. Thanks to Wayo, thanks to all the celebrities, thanks to Mike DeCock, Joy Somo, Sean Terry, Julie Alexander. Thanks to all of the guys in the industry. I know you've probably all been up very early this morning and we appreciate the time that you've taken to come here. Thanks to Pumalella, Larry, Clyde, Neil, for doing all the hard work and behind the scenes and all the graft we put in. We're really looking forward to November the 4th. This year will be the second year that our contribution to the charities is going to be 1 million rand. And just as we started today, when I saw Jenny in the venue here, I said, let's try and push it to 1.5 million next year for charities. Thanks to all of the celebrities who've given up their time for free as they do every year. And I hope we can make it a double for Kevin this year, whoever he picks. Thanks, Kevin, for your time today. And I'll hand you back to Neil and we'll commence the activities for today. Thank you.
We've already heard from Bob. It's marvellous. It brings everybody together. And as we know, all the charities win.
Neil, there's no doubt about it. And I think from an owner's point of view and from a spectacle point of view, this is really the start. We had the event, our heritage race at the Vaal, but this really kicks off our season. And from my side of things and the RA, we look after stakes and talking about 1 million rand for charity. We've always been put under pressure to follow, so we had to take the stakes up to 1 million rand. So I haven't met Jenny yet, but Vuzi and I used to always talk about putting the money up for charity. So if you take it to 1.5 million, I'll convince my board to take the charity mile to 1.5 million. As always, it's the sport of racing benefits by it tremendously, as does the charity, Neil. So we look forward to a great day, and it's so much to look forward to, so much good racing.
From a racing, it's a rush perspective. We hope you follow us with Empress Palace social media because we ultimately want to reach the new millennial and expose what horse racing is doing for charity come the 4th of November. We're paying 5 million rand in stakes on the day in prize money. That's what the whole day is worth. As you heard already from Larry, the charity mile itself, the Peermont Empress Palace, is 1 million rand on its own. And don't forget, you got the Empress Palace ready to run on that day, co-sponsored by CTS for 2.5 million. So it makes up for great racing, great charity, great sponsors, great media, and wonderful celebrities. Thank you all very much once again. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you very much, Clyde Basil. And what we are about to do now is complete the entire field with the charity, the celebrity, and the media partner. So you have your final field on the left-hand side with the draw. I just want to confirm that New Predator drew 4. So the defending champ, New Predator back, Gavin Larena back on board, drawn 4. So Kevin Larena, if I can ask you to come up, please. And you will just, at your leisure, pick any one of these charity miles. So Hat Puntano is Kevin Lorena's ride. That's some synergy. Number one, first to draw. Thank you very much. Keep that with you.
The warmth around charity and the celebrities and the media being there is for us it's a big deal, because it's about giving on the day with Empress Palace, and we're very, very excited once again to have the same partnership going, and it's great to be partners, but with these guys we've now become family, so it's really exciting.
So now imagine somebody's watching Racing International, they're overseas, and they see this wonderful spectacle of 16 horses, 16 trainers, 16 jockeys, 16 celebrities and 16 charities. It's a recipe made in heaven, I have to say.
I believe that one or two models from abroad, or I'm not sure exactly which jurisdictions, have actually followed the same model, which is, for us, what a pleasure to know that we've set something that really works. So the brainstorm behind making sure the charity mile works was a fantastic thought. So well done to the team, and that it's been going for this long, and that it's been successful for this long is I think speaks for itself. But the big winner on the day is charity from an events perspective, so that you're aware. I mean, we have, of course, 7 big races on the day. We pay 5 million rand in stakes from a horse racing perspective. There's a super menu, super hospitality. Make your booking if you haven't already done so. Bring the family along, because we'll have entertainment. There's a 30 rand gate fee, but through the gate fee you get a 30 rand voucher back, just so that you can give it a bit of have a fun bet, have a go. And all in all, we're expecting, this is the start of what we call the summer in the city, as we move from here into the Jockeys International, into the Sansui Summer Cup. November's a great month for Gauteng racing.
Look, for me, Mac Delago, he's a top horse in his own right. I sort of gave him a nice long break, I thought he deserved it. He seemed to have gotten over all his problems now. He's a happy horse at the moment. I'm very pleased with where he is. We've put a lot of work into him at this stage, and for me, if Mac decides to run, he's a massive runner.
The funny thing is that in my own little way, I'm not a racehorse trainer, but I got a horse called Alimony off the track at the age of 9. And he had his little niggles and all the rest of it. He's now 15. He's never, ever been sounder. I find it extraordinary.
Yeah, it's strange. Some horses, obviously, with racing, they work hard, they train hard, we race them hard. But, with him, he's always been a very late developing horse, Mac. And he holds a very special place in my heart. But for me, just to have given him a 3-month, 4-month break without any work, without any pressure on him, it's really turned him around. I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment. So obviously, if he's in a good position, we don't have a great draw. But like I say, for me, Mac, obviously, he is my preference at this stage.
On the 4th of November, we see the running of the Peermont Empress Palace Charity Mile. 16 runners, 16 celebrities, and 16 charities. 1 million rand is up for charity. It's a great day. Wear your best and strut your stuff.
New Predators going on to win it. New Predator.
Come racing, Turffontein, on the 4th of November. There's nothing better than watching it live. Call 681 1589.